everybody? Welcome to the Paint the Picture podcast. Today we have rapper and artist Eyekeem.
Yes, sir.
And today we're gonna sit here and paint his picture. So starting off today, we're gonna ease you in. Start off with a question that we ask most of our artists that come through. If you could eat as much of one food as you want without ever getting full or fat, which food would it be and why?
Honestly, I would have to say, sushi. Sushi, actually. Most people don't like sushi, but I can eat sushi for days, honestly.
Really?
But sushi definitely leaves my stomach hurting most of the time.
Okay, so that's like a good thing then. If you can't get full or hungry,
so like if you can't get do you not get like that?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
you just eat. Yeah, okay.
Sushi or pizza.
And where would you want to be the sushi from? Like where?
Honestly, I gotta have some like 5-star like gourmet place. Honestly.
Okay.
No, but I could even like rock with like a cheap like place that like just like hole in the wall place. Like if it's good sushi, it's like good.
See,
honestly,
personally, I don't like sushi, so I would disagree with you. But I mean, it's your your life, man.
Yes,
okay, well, now we broke the ice a little bit. Let's dive in. The next thing we usually do, we ask the artist to just tell us a little about yourself.
Basically, I'm an artist out of SoCal, LA-based area, pretty much. I started making music out of like chance. I used to play basketball, really. Like that was like my passion. I used to I would be in the gym every day, and sometimes I did not want to be there, but I was there still. Like I was like, not that I was forced, but it was just like you gotta commit, like, cause I wanted to be good at something. Like I didn't want to just go to high school and like just go to like college off just grades. Like I wanted to like make sure there's something else. And at first, like I tried football, but I went to the football camp, like summer camp in high school, and like there's this form first day after sign, and like my mom dropped me off, and then like I called her back, and I was just like, oh, like you have to come back and sign this form before I can like even like
for
do
consent.
anything. Exactly. And she's like, no, like if I come back, I'm picking you up. And I was like, well, I either sit here for like hours or I just go home. Like there's no other option. So I just went home, and plus like the next week I was visiting my dad like back in Philly.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna play. But I came into school, tried out for the basketball team, made the basketball team. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this pretty serious. Like I'm gonna definitely like go for it. Then I was playing like every day, and then I ended up making varsity my junior year, like sophomore summer. And once I like sophomore year is like when I really took it serious. I joined the AAU team, and that's like when I started playing with like Nate Klein. We played like AAU together, and like we went to the same high school. So like, but we were never on the same team because like I was a grade above him. So that all happened, and then right after I got out of high school, I got like bad grades my junior year actually, so like I didn't get like any scholarships or anything.
Gotcha.
So then like right when high school got out, I was gonna go to like junior colleges, and like Santa Ana like at the time had a good team. I think Cerritos or like Cypress or something had a good team. Or decent team at least for junior college, you know. So like I was gonna go there, and then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go OCC. It's right up the street from my house. Went there, tried for the team, made the team. But I hurt my foot at a concert, like my first mosh pit. Like I hopped in. It was literally like so messed up too, cause like I got to the venue, like, and then like I didn't have a ticket, so like they were like, oh yeah, like hit us up, or like, oh get your tickets like online or whatever, blah blah blah. And then like so I go and I'm like, oh I didn't get my ticket, but like they said the ticket's at the door, maybe. And I was like, alright, this is worth a chance. So I get there and like literally 2 people in front of me, they're like, alright, we're like done, like no one else is getting in. And I was like, bro, like I came all the way down here, it's like in LA. Like, I'm just like sitting here outside, like listening to the music inside, and then like I go inside and I'm like all hyped because I see all my homies in there. Literally, we hopped into the mosh pit, my first mosh pit. I jumped in and landed on my foot wrong the first jump, and like I was like, oh, this does not feel right, and my foot was messed up, so I stopped basketball. So then I was chilling. That was a long story about basketball.
Did your coach get pissed that you weren't available?
Honestly, like I just went off the map. I just didn't respond. I just like honestly, I was like,
I mean, it's only you're like, it's only junior college.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, it's not that serious. I'm not at Duke or something, you know. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna go off the map. I'm not gonna say anything. And then I just went through a college like for a year, whatever, regular. And then I was at the time my foot was hurt, so I would just be like chilling out mostly. And I started writing like raps over like YouTube beats.
Okay.
And like freestyling for my homies. I was like, yo, like check this out, this is dope. trash, completely trash. But like they're like, oh yeah, like that's hard, bro, and like that just inspired me to keep going, honestly.
So when you like rap over beats, like what are some beats that we would know that you rapped over?
That what?
Like so what are the beats that you rapped over? Like
they were like some weird. They were like I don't even know how to describe them. They're like samurai type beats. They
really?
Were like, okay. They were like some like. I don't even know how to describe them. They were weird beats, but they were like Sesh Hollow like influenced beats.
Okay, so they weren't like, you know...
They weren't like new age, like, 808,
okay.
like heavy, like, they weren't like those beats,
gotcha,
for sure. Like, they were like different.
And so do you think that affected your sound, how your sound is today?
It did at first, but then, like, the sound changed and no one was, like, messing with that sound anymore. So I had to, like, adapt and, like, develop a different sound, you know?
Yeah.
But at the beginning, it was definitely working, it was good. Like, I thought they were dope, like, at the time, I thought they were dope, but like it just faded out. I was like, oh, these are actually not that good. Like, I don't like this, you know.
And like, how often do you write new music?
Like every day.
Oh, wow.
I try to like honestly, like every day. I'm not out here writing like the gnarliest lyrics, like only when like I need to. If I get like a really good beat, I'll like actually try to like write some stuff. But, like I'll just try to stay in the practice of like writing stuff, just so like I don't like it comes around, like I get a good beat and I'm like, oh, I haven't written in like a week or two, like what do I write about? Like I just want to like stay consistent in like writing and like doing like stuff, just so like it's always just like embedded in my head to like, you know what I mean, to keep working.
Do you find it's hard to be like to get creative at times, like, you know?
Yeah, honestly, sometimes.
Write about.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good.
No, definitely. Sometimes it's hard to get creative because like sometimes I feel like I've like I already said this already. Like I've definitely like I've already done this. I feel like it's just a different beat, the same, like, you know. Sometimes I have to come up with different flows, different like melodies, and just like I get stuck, and then like I'll just like leave it alone for a sec, and then like something will just click in my head, and I'll come back to it, and then I'll just go from there. Okay,
so then tell me a little about your track Gasolina and how that came out. Or actually, for you guys that don't know, Eyekeem has a hit song called Gasolina that has like millions of streams on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Google Play actually also, right? So how did that come about?
That was like random. I made this beat out of like an ice cream truck. I was at like work one day, it was funny, and like my homie was just like, bro, you should sample this, and it was just like ice cream truck melodies, and he was like, it was like 15 different like ice cream, it's like a lot of different ice cream truck melodies, and I was like, he's like, this one, bro, and I was like looking through, I was like, oh, I don't know about that one. I just kept looking through it, and I heard one, I was like, oh, I'll use this one. Like I remember this one from like when I was a kid, like I'm gonna use this, and then I just like sampled it, literally started like making a beat out of it, and then like I showed it to Eyekeem. He was at my house. We FaceTime Corndog. And then we all literally just like started writing lyrics like on the spot. And then like I recorded my verse like the next day, like my verse and stuff. And then I sent it off to them, and they both got on it. And then we sent it off to someone else, and like they mixed it more and like everything. Okay. But yeah, it was really random, honestly. Like it wasn't like we were never expecting like anything crazy from it, like at all. Definitely.
That's crazy. And it took off like right away, or?
No, like at first it was like sitting at like a cool 40-50K plays, but like at the time I was like I was hyped on 40-50K.
Yeah, of course.
And then like I don't know exactly what happened, but like it took off, like it hit 1 million like quick, and I was like, what is going on? And then like I started seeing it on like a bunch of sports clips, a bunch of like posts, like just everywhere, like online, like people using it like Musically and like all this weird stuff, like, and it's just everywhere, and I was just like, dang, bro, that's crazy. Yeah. It just took off, and like now it has millions on like every like streaming site, honestly. Yeah. I'm just like,
I was amazed. Like that's how I found you actually, from that song.
Yeah, like a lot of people when they hit me up like on Instagram or something, they're like, bro, I love your song, and I'm like, if I had to guess, you're probably gonna say Gasolina if I ask you, like, because usually I'm like, what song are you talking about? And they're just like, oh, Gasolina, bro. And I'm just like,
so you hear that a lot then, like, oh, definitely. I heard your song Gasolina. Yep. Is that your favorite song you've made, or is there another song?
I don't even, honestly, I always make so much new stuff that I feel like my favorite song I made is like not even out yet. Okay. But my favorite song that's out, maybe like Piped Up. Okay. Honestly, just because like all the work put into it. But at first I like Gasolina a lot. Yeah. Now I'm just like,
nah, you heard it so much.
Like, yeah, I've heard it so much.
So if you had to recommend someone like that was new to you to recommend like to listen to one of your songs, what would it be? Piped Up or?
Probably Piped Up.
Okay.
Or Piped Up.
Yeah. But did you feel like that like reflects your sound
I feel like it reflects my sound more today.
Yeah, yeah.
As opposed to like over time, you know, because
for sure. Yeah.
Definitely before I was like getting on a bunch of like themed beats and like Alfalfa, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just all like just theme stuff. Like I made that beat too. Like there's like a bunch of themes. Yeah, there's a bunch of just theme stuff. So. I wasn't really into that at the time, but like I just changed like over time.
So do you feel like you're coming into the sound that like who Eyekeem is as an artist, like the sound you're gonna have, or do you feel like you're still like growing and still trying to figure it out?
I feel like it's still growing. I feel like there's still changes I'm gonna make, but at the time for the next like little bit, I feel like this is like the sound that I'm probably gonna have. Like you know. I
mean, I feel like that's good. Like to always continue to grow as far as sound goes. Like there's nothing wrong about trying new things out. Like even the artists today, like Kanye, every album's a new type of sound he's going for. So
exactly. I'm always experimenting with like new stuff, but I don't drop it like because I'm like maybe not this.
Yeah.
But I'm always like trying like new things, like different stuff.
So are there a lot of songs you're sleeping on that you've had done? Really?
I have so many songs like on my computer. Damn. So many that like people have never even heard.
So like, do you plan on dropping them all at once or not drop them at all?
They can drop them when I'm dead or something. Like just drop like a 100 song, like a 100 track like album or something.
Dude, you gotta schedule them to like post on a Spotify in like 50 years from now.
Yeah, honestly, that would be I should do that honestly.
Like, actually, you know, Pharrell did that. He has like an album that's gonna drop in 100 years.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna be there here. Maybe we will. Probably not though. 100 years.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little reach, honestly.
Yeah. So have you done a lot of live performances?
I can only count on like two hands, to be honest.
Yeah.
So not that many. But the ones I did, they're pretty fun. I did one in Atlanta. That was probably like my favorite one. And it was with like Warhols and stuff.
Yeah.
That was like a while ago. And I did a bunch of like local shows in Anaheim.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, my favorite one was like that Atlanta one.
Gotcha. And like, I asked other artists this same question. Like, I always wonder at the earlier stage of an artist if doing these shows they actually affect your growth, like your fan base. Did you see that reflection when you performed, or?
Like a little bit. Like people were more interested in me as like an artist as opposed to just like a person, I guess.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah.
And then like people were like, that's when like the first time when people were just like, oh, like bro, can I get your picture? Like,
gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like. That was like the first time I was like, oh shoot, like this is like cool. Like,
yeah.
You know.
And today that still happens?
Yeah, it still happens, honestly.
That's crazy. So
yeah.
You'll be walking around your hometown in Huntington Beach, and then people just go, yo, can I get a pic?
It happens a lot of parties too.
Really?
Yeah, like pretty much every party.
They all kind of hop on the fame. Like, yo, when this guy pops off, I'm gonna post this, and everyone's gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool though.
Like recently, a lot of like places, like not places, like a lot of parties I'll go to, like I'll just like walk in or something, and I'll just hear like they'll just like instantly put on Piped Up.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit! Like
trying to turn everyone on to your music. Yeah.
So usually they'll be turned on to it already. I'm just like, damn, that's weird. Like,
and then they'll all sing along.
They'll be singing it, and I'm just like, whoa, like, that's crazy.
So are all your like your family? Are they really supportive about your aspirations as an artist, or?
My dad actually is the reason why like, I was initially interested in music, because he was an artist when he was younger. He got signed to a label and everything.
Oh shit! Wow.
And then he had like a CD in stores. Like he was in a group though.
Okay.
And then like I think he just got into like some trouble or something, and like he just couldn't like really do it anymore.
Yeah.
But like, and then my grandpa was like in a rock band like type.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he played guitar and like sung and everything.
Yeah,
yeah. Like it's dope. Like so like it was just like runs in the family. But yeah, my mom, she doesn't openly like really like discuss anything about it. She's just like supportive of like whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
My little brother though, he's like my biggest fan and biggest hater. It's so funny. Like he'll like I'll post something sometimes like this is the best thing you ever made, like, and he'll like he made this fan page of me or whatever.
Oh, that's so funny.
But then sometimes he'll be like, bro, you're trash, like this and that. I'm just like, alright, bro, like. And then my little sister, like, she can barely talk. She's like, I saw you on the picture, like, I saw you on the blah, blah, blah. And it's like, she meant, like, she saw me, like, on the TV. Or, like,
yeah.
Cause, like, they played it through YouTube, like, my brother and my mom.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I was like, that's like,
dope.
So, I would say my brother and sister support it. My parents, my dad supports it. My mom's just kind of like, but she supports it still.
Yeah, I know some of your music I've seen, like, on music platforms, like, or, like, repost pages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw your music video posted about Elevator. How did that happen? That's crazy.
Charlie Shuffler is pretty connected. So like we like both made that first Can't Tell song.
Okay.
Made a video to that, dropped it, and he sent it off to them, and he's just like, if you guys mess with this, like, you down to drop it.
Yeah.
And like they were down, like, and they dropped that, and then like since then, like, Elevators followed me on like all my social media, whatever. So now like whenever we go to them to like drop something, they just like, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they just like drop it.
Cause I feel like that's the hardest part for other aspiring artists. Is like submitting your music to all these blogs. They never ever reach to get to it. So the fact that you're like well connected enough to be able to just send it through, that's perfect for you.
Yeah, like a lot of people ask me, they're like, how'd you get your video on like Elevator? And it's like, it is connections, but it's also like you have to like work hard and like put out some like, cause like we sent them a video like initially, like the first video like I ever made, but it just wasn't good enough, so they weren't down. Like, and I respect that. And like so we made another one and we like upped the ante. Like we're like, all right, you gotta make this one better.
Yeah.
And then like they took it, and like it's like just work hard and like get certain connections, and you can like get your stuff on there. It's not like rocket science, like like people think like, oh, like you can pay, but like
yeah. I think we feel the same way about paying.
Yeah.
So, and you also got reposted by No Jumper, which is crazy.
Yeah, that was actually cool. I was
really
hyped on that. Yeah, Charlie also got me a connection to that too. He's like, Charlie like helps me a lot.
Yeah, and he's like kind of your manager.
Yeah, he's like manager, like homie, like at the same time.
He's helping you grow as an artist.
Definitely, helping me grow as an artist while he's growing as like a producer, an artist himself.
And because he produced for the new Lil Boat.
Yeah, he produced the first song actually on the song Self Made. He produced the first song on the album. Yeah. That's
really awesome. I mean, you figure that's arguably the most played song on the album.
Exactly, yeah. People when they first listen to the album, it's usually the first song.
One. So automatically gets a stream right there.
Exactly. And you hear his beat tag before you even hear like Yachty come in, so you're just like, dang, that's crazy. Like, so the first thing you hear on like Yachty's album is just Charlie Shuffler. It's like, dang, crazy, that's crazy.
So before you hear Lil Yachty, you hear
before you even hear, exactly. Like,
damn,
it's cool.
That's crazy. Like, that's like the connections definitely impact you a lot, and like it helps you grow as an artist, because eventually you could probably like use that connection to even work with Lil Yachty in the future.
Yeah, hopefully, honestly. Cause I was always been a big fan of Yachty, honestly. And
you actually have a lot of pretty big features though. Like I know I saw you did a song with Comethazine, like 600,000. You did a song with Lil Tracy. So how does that come about?
The Tracy one was through a homie, Propane Lord. He got that. He set that up, and cause I didn't have that many followers or anything. Comethazine, I got linked through Reggie Mills, and then we just started talking, and I got his number. We just started talking, and we were sending songs back and forth for each other to hop on. Posted a bunch of them, and like sometimes the producers like they were just like on something. They're just like, oh, like take that down. There's something happened, or whatever. So we some of them got deleted, but like the one that stayed is like Alpha Alpha. Yeah, that one's like 600K like plays right now.
Dope song.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course. And you guys plan on doing some work in the future?
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
We just linked up like a couple months ago in LA, and we made a couple songs. They probably won't come out though.
Yeah.
But we'll probably work again like soon.
Is it hard being based in Huntington Beach? Like everything's in LA. Is that hard?
No, just cause like it's only like 45 minutes away or so.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. Like so it's in the middle, kind of like a lot of stuff. Like I would be down to live in LA, but it would probably be like an expensive part of LA that I can't afford right now.
Yeah. But
like other parts of LA, like, I'd rather stay in like where I'm living right now.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's kind of nice being outside of LA in a way.
Yeah. Just coming in, it's like it's nicer. Like it seems nicer when you don't live there. I feel like cause like where I live, like everyone's like, oh yeah, like they have like the U.S. Open there and everything. And they're all hyped on it, but like I live there, so it's just like so normal.
It's like the grass is always greener effect, like everything looks cooler, but realistic. Yeah.
Exactly.
And so I know you mentioned when you brought up about Gasolina here in the ice cream truck, you're working. So where do you work, and is it hard managing work and music?
Right now, I usually don't tell people, but
you don't need to say. Just say like, it's a hard man. You can just answer the second part.
Not really. Just
okay.
Because like the people I work with, they know that I make music and everything. And they're like also supporters too.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Like whenever I like have something going on, they're like, oh yeah, like I got you. Like
that's cool. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and I only work a couple of days a week because like I make money off of music. So you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather try this before like I pick up a bunch of hours.
And exactly, because you're still young too, so like why not follow your dreams now?
Exactly.
Compared
Before
to you have like actually a lot of big bills coming through.
Exactly.
So like now's the time to do anything. Because what are you, like 20, 21? Alright, so yeah, I'm 22, so
yeah.
I'm not 22. I'm 20 also.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your childhood growing up.
I grew up in Delaware, Pennsylvania. It was cool. I actually went outside a lot, hung out with friends. Winters with snow, that was like my favorite, because my birthday's in winter too.
Yeah.
And like you could actually like have snowball fights and like build a snowman and all that stuff. So it was cool out there. But I was always in trouble a lot, honestly. I was like a class clown. Like I was like really bad in school. I was getting fights and stuff. Like, I was in the principal's office like every week. Like he knew, like it was like frequent, bro. Like I was just a bad kid. Like, and I will always be grounded at home. So like a lot of times it resulted to like just playing a bunch of video games too. Like, I would just be playing video games like with my parents like in a different room. And if they come in, I just like quick turn it off. But like video games and like playing with friends, bike riding, basketball, stuff like that. Just like little kid stuff.
Do you still play a lot of video games?
Honestly, yes, bro.
Dude, Nate Klein talked you up super high in Fortnite. Dude, I was looking on your story, man. Like number one. So you're pretty good?
I'm alright. I play with good people. I'm not. That game is really fun. I'm addicted. I feel like there's like some mind control thing on that game. Like honestly, like bro, I should be working on a song right now. Like, nah, let me play a couple more games.
You can't feel guilty because if Drake's doing it.
Yeah, honestly, Drake and Travis Scott doing it. It's okay.
Like you're doing something right. Maybe that's the
secret. Yeah, you gotta play Fortnite and then you can just be like on. Like, no, but yeah, I play Fortnite and 2K and Call of Duty mostly.
Okay. And PS and 4?
Yeah,
okay. I gotta get your username later.
Definitely, bro.
I'm not that good at Fortnite, but you know.
It's chill, bro. We'll still catch a victory, sorry.
You play with Nate?
Yeah, I play with Nate. I used to, when I first started playing Fortnite, he was the only person I played with. Like, I wouldn't even play solos or squads. I was just like, nah, I'm wait till he gets online. I'll just run a duo. Because I didn't know how to play, honestly.
Do you prefer solo or squads?
I prefer squads. Just because, like, solo, once I get down to, like, the last few people, I always get, like, nervous for some reason. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh.
See, like, my tactic is just hide. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten a kill. Like, all I've done is hid.
That's a good tactic, bro. Like, stay hidden, stay low-key. You can honestly win like that. You can. You
just gotta find the good bush.
Exactly. Perfect bush right in the circle and just chill.
Just stay. No, it's always good when you end up like where you jump into. It turns out to be the very center. Yeah. So you can just plan the whole time instead of having to be on the run. You know. So tell me a little more. Like, so far it's March 16th. 9 more months of 2018. What do you want to get accomplished this year?
This year I want. Another million play something, another million stream something.
Yeah, definitely doable.
Whether it's a song or a music video or something, because I have the proper like platforms to post them on, and like the proper connections, and like I work hard, so I feel like it could come in like in 9 months. Is a long time.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I can make like 30 songs in one day if I really want. If I really like was like, all right, you know, like so like one of those could be like anyone like one day like it could be like that hit. Like,
yeah, of course.
Like with a nice video to it, like post on the right like platform, you know, or even if I like you know just like post it at the right time. And I'm just waiting for like that one, you know. Like, that's why I always make a bunch of songs.
Do you see yourself dropping a project soon, or just gonna do singles?
I'm actually working on just a 3-song EP. Okay. But, like all the beats are gonna be produced by Charlie.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so I've made like 10 to 15 so far. Yeah. And I only dropping 3, but I just want to make sure like they're like the best ones.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like I don't want to like settle for like something, but I can make something better. You know.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, that shit. I don't even have the name yet or art. I have no clue.
Hey, you can do
Fortnite.
The songs.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to Fortnite related.
Yeah, you gotta drop some Fortnite bars.
Yeah, I low-key did.
You did?
And like a couple. But like, the thing is like, I don't even know if they're gonna go on it, but I actually did, honestly. Yeah. That's how into Fortnite I am. It's like, honestly.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. If it's part of it, I'm excited to hear it. If not, I'm excited to hear it 50 years from now when you drop it. Well, we're getting close as far as time goes, so we're gonna get close to wrapping it up. I wanted to ask you one last thing. You mentioned earlier to me that people hit you up all the time asking for advice. Yeah. So let's make it easy. Let's tell them right now. What's like one piece of advice you can give people?
I would say work hard, don't burn bridges. Work with as many people as you can, because you never know who can help you or what you can help them in.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, honestly. Like, just work hard, build connections. Don't be like mean, rude. Like, like you should be good, honestly.
Yeah, and like the skill
will develop as you're working hard. The connections will build stronger as you're building more connections, and like you just can't burn like too many bridges.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, it was great having you on.
Thank you.
I want to thank you so much for being on here.
Of course.
And I really hope to see you again and hear about you. I'll probably hit you up in Fortnite later tonight.
Yeah, bro. Invite me.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Eyekeem, and this was the podcast. Have a great day.